everyone around here. So I read Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss during the month of April. That's right, Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. So I guess for the most part, it's about this cat, a cat being of some kind, possibly from another planet or another dimension, another universe. I really don't know. These two kids are stuck at home on a rainy day, and for the most, I guess it's just they're bored, and for me, it kind of came off as like these two kids, they conjured up this cat in a hat. But anyway, so the cat shows up and then, starts doing all these crazy things just in an effort to help the kids stave off their boredom. And of course, in the process, he creates a big mess in the house, and then the kids start freaking out. Well, really, at first it's the kids, and then also their pet goldfish, I believe. The goldfish also freaks out and he yells at the cat and telling him, "Hey man, you made a big mess. You better clean up this frickin' mess." Well, not really, but I mean something along those lines, in the usual Seussian fashion. And then eventually the cat, he brings in this big box, and these two little beings pop out, thing one and thing two, and they also make a mess in the house, and so finally the kids tell the cat to put thing one and thing two back in the box and send them out. And I don't know if that's supposed to be a representation of uninvited house guests and kicking them out of the house. Well, I guess I don't really think of. To me, the cat himself didn't come off as uninvited, as just surprised, a surprise for the kids. But at the same time, I mean, like I said, I believe that the kids conjured up this 5 to 6 foot tall cat in a hat, and which, by the way, I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, if a freaking 6 foot tall cat came into my house and just started talking, I would definitely freak out. I mean, come on, how can you not? But of course, in this story, the kids they don't freak out about that. They freak out about the fact that the cat made a big mess. And then, of course, towards the end, and their mom comes home, and, I don't mean to spoil anything. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have read this. I mean, if you haven't, then, I think you should. Because, I mean, first off, it's really short. I mean, I don't know what the message is in this. The only thing I could come up with was something to do with something to do with not be careful what you wish for, or I don't know, because I guess the kids don't really make a wish per se. I guess more kind of you gotta learn how to make your own fun, otherwise you're gonna get into trouble. Or what's that one saying, something about idle hands or the devil's playground, or something like that. So yeah, I don't know, it could have been that like I said, these kids conjured up the image of this cat in a hat really just in order to justify their own actions. Like, it could have been like, yeah, like these kids, they were the ones who made the mess in the house because they went stir crazy. They were bored, and yeah, I don't know, that's how it came off to me. But yeah, otherwise I don't know what kind of messages. That's beware of 6 foot tall cats wearing hats. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess as far as the rating goes, I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah. So that does it for my review of The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. As always, next time, don't forget, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.